name is James Gibson. I'm site coordinator at Bellshire Elementary for Communities and Schools. The community that surrounds Bellshire is a high violent community, gang affiliations and things of that nature. And so we have students that have to navigate through that. The environment says school doesn't matter because it didn't work for the generation prior to them. They haven't seen success in education before.
There was a cry from administration about attendance. There was a cry from the community. They needed support. Kids needed uniforms, they needed transportation, gas, even washing clothes seemed to be quite the challenge for our students in this community. And so we needed help. There had to be a bridge forged between the communities and the schools. Communities and Schools has done that. That number that we're looking at that represents our percentage of chronic absenteeism is not just a number, it's families. It's students, it's children who need support.
Metro Nashville needed a partner to do different services for students that schools couldn't do, and CIS fills in the gap. It's a whole gamut of things that go on to make sure a kid shows up for school every day. So I may have to make sure lights are on, I may have to make sure water is on, but CIS gives us that opportunity.
My name is Diana Boyd, and I have two students that go to Bellshire Elementary, and they are Madison Boyd and Marley Boyd. Madison has a lot of medical issues. She has a heart condition and she also has asthma, which prevents her from going to school all the time. I met James and he introduced me to the program CIS, and he's been a godsend ever since.
We've done food giveaway with Madison. With her family, we've done make sure she had clean clothes every day. And her mom does a great job. We just make sure that we support whatever they're doing.
Advocate is like the main word that keeps coming to me because he is a wonderful advocate. Mr. Gibson has definitely taken the time out to address each issue. He's literally provided them everything they need at school, and they're so happy with him. Every day, my children look forward to running into him in the hall, and they know that if anything happens, they can go to Mr. Gibson.
They've had quite the support to make sure that those kiddos get to be able to get off the bus like everyone else with a smile on their faces, to come to school, to be able to have the opportunity that everyone else has, to be in a safe place to learn and be loved.
I think I was put on earth to change young people's lives. I was once one of them. I was once a kid from a bad community that had bad influences, but I had role models that had made it out. I had role models that came back and tried to touch us and teach us the right way. So I'm just trying to be that in another generation of kids.
I really feel like CIS should be in every school for every child's benefit, for every family's benefit.
I remember my first year coming in, I was like, what is Communities in Schools? And they said, you remember the cry of help that you mentioned about the needs of your community? I said, yes. They said, they're going to answer your cry. Communities in Schools has been a phenomenal asset to this building. James has been an asset to the families in providing that support, love, and care that does impact not just attendance, but behaviors, and academics. It just supports the whole child.